Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Mother of Karma, and I'm back here with another video. This one's actually going to be a vision-dream analysis. All of this happened kind of last night, and as I woke up, I was putting all these pieces together, and I have just been in this super elevated energy to where I feel like I can fucking fly, y'all. Like, I feel like if I walk outside and just really believe hard enough and see myself flying in the fucking air and levitating, like, that I could do it. Like, right now, my feet have been tingling for like the past 10 minutes, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, and I've never had my feet tingle together. Like I've had in the past, like my left big toe used to go numb a little bit, but I figured out what that was for. But it's because of what was around me. So I got rid of all that, and but yeah, like my feet have been tingling, and I'm just like, what is this energy? So let me go ahead and tell y'all. Last night, excuse me. I just drink water. I don't know why I'm coughing. Somebody don't want me to say this. Somebody don't want me to put these pieces together, but it's gonna happen anyways. I want to start off by saying thank you for tuning into my channel. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. When you guys tap in with me, it helps me tap in with everything around you, everything on a bigger spectrum than what you may not be able to see, and etc. I definitely do pick up on things that are outside of my bubble, if that makes sense. So. And why not? A comment is free, a like is free, and so is a subscribe. You subscribe, I love you long time, okay? No, but that's the truth. So I hope you're having a grand morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Let's jump into this. And I'm just going to start by telling you. So last night I was sitting in the car having my little me time. And I was just relaxing and listening to music. And the next thing I know is I close my eyes for like 2 seconds, and then I open them, and I got this vision, like frontal, like my whole, like, if I can show you, it's like a screen on the inside. Like, y'all know that episode of SpongeBob, like when he goes in there and like reorganizes all the files in his brain? Like, that's how I felt. But like I was looking at the front of my brain, like the front of my skull, and it's a fucking TV screen. Okay. I don't know. Since I've been born, I've always been attracted and flourished in exotic type of climates. I've always gravitated towards tropical climate. I've always been a tropical type person. And in this dream, y'all, I was captured. It was like I was captured, or I was captured of being held, okay? It's almost like on some like ancient old thousands of years ago, like sex slavery type shit, but I was fully clothed. So it was like if you ever seen like older movies, like you'll know, like the whole cities were built out of dirt. They're built out of clay, mud, stuff like that. And they, like, if we're thinking about like Egyptian types of old cities, like when you're walking through the streets of the city, the walls are actually doors. Like, the walls have doors built into them. And I drew a picture of this so y'all could see. But it was just so many different downloads, it didn't make no sense. Like, this is I don't even show people like this in my book, because this is like my dreams and visions, okay? But yeah, I had to sketch this out real quick because it was just a lot going on. And I knew that this was a past life type of ordeal, because I was not on this the plane that we live on is more industrial, okay? It's an industrial confinement. I wasn't in industrial confinement. I was in open, free, like build it yourself or be happily type of city, okay? I know y'all cannot see my eyes with these glasses on, but your girl be wanting to wear these glasses so I can see or some shit, but excuse me. Let's just take it off because it's messing with my eye. So the first thing, I was sitting up against the wall, but like at a table, like at a desk thing. Confirmation. We're not doing this today. Hold on, y'all. And I'm looking in front of me. Off to the side right here was like another girl kind of sitting right there, but like right behind her was a wall. So we were like literally how I'm sitting. Like I was sitting back in the corner, and this whole corner, I was able to see everything in front of me. And it's kind of like my natural instinct to sit somewhere where I can see everything that's going on around me, see the door, see my escape plan if something goes down here, you know, something like that. That is exactly like how I felt back in this time. Y'all, like, long story short, in a past life, I showed an entire civilization how to make shoes, like how to make sandal flip-flop shoes. And I'm just like, nah, that ain't me. You know, like, the first thing I do is downplay. Like, bitch, why you downplaying yourself? No, this shit was real. Like, and oh God, I'll show y'all. Okay, so I'm sitting in this back corner, and I'm just looking in front of me, and there's this guy with, like, it's a fair-skinned man with curly hair, curly kind of straightish hair. He had on like a you know, you could tell that he had more than everybody else around. So, you know, at this time frame, there was like people, you know, what they call peasants or whatever the hell, people that made the city. You know what I'm saying? The workers, the contributors, the people who contribute to everything. Like, a king and a queen can't be a king and a queen without the people doing all the other work for them, you know? So, I will say it was a king, but I will just say it was more like I didn't get that ruler energy, you know what I'm saying? I got like that knight, that spiteful king type of energy, okay? Like I'm the only son, I get what I want type of shit. So this person was looking at, like, this guy, he was, you know, elegantly dressed. And when I looked at my attire, I was elegantly dressed, but I made it myself. Like, I could tell, like, I made this outfit. And I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at me, and I'm just like, all right. And in this vision, like, y'all gotta I time traveled way back in space, in time. My mind was telling me, like, this man, like, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I was thinking as I was looking at this man. This man don't know who the fuck I am. Like, I'm about to kill this nigga. I'm about to, like, go off. Like, I was like, oh, he's not gonna keep me and all these women down here trapped in some underneath some motherfucking dirt stairs. Like, that is exactly what I was thinking. The minute this guy, like, looked at me and, like, checked me out, like, up and down, like, ooh, like, I can't wait to, like, put my hands on you type, like, take advantage of you type, but in a strong sexual manner. So that kind of, like, turned me off and kind of got my eye, like, piqued my intuition. Y'all, the minute this guy turned around, he had a sword hanging out the side of his fucking belt, satchel, whatever you want to call it. Y'all, the minute he turned around, I jumped up and leaped on that table, pulled that nigga's sword out, and beheaded this man. I mean, I got goosebumps right now. Like, I was like, I had to wake up on my vision. I was like, hey, yo, like, that's you top bitch. Like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm over here like, oh, like, did I just do that? Yes, ma'am, I did, and I did it well. I saw this man's head roll onto the floor. All right, so let me show y'all the first part. Can y'all see this? Okay, so, all right. So, yeah, this is another girl kind of just off into the distance, right? Just like I said, I was sitting in the back corner, and in front of me was him, and in front of him was the wall, and you'll see, like, the stairs right here. You see these stairs, like, so this is like a dirt wall, but he, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like we're in, like, a dirt dungeon, like a dugout holding area, and this was, like, in the beginning of the city. Like, this was, like, before I even entered into the city. And when I was down there, I was looking around, and I was just like, something ain't right. So the minute I beheaded this man, all the girls in this, it was only girls. So that's how I knew it was kind of giving, like, sex trafficking vibe, like sex workers, sex slave type vibes. And like we were about to be, like, forced into this type of shit. And I'm like, no, we're not doing that. So he turned, and he was all alone. What an idiot. Anyways, and the minute he turned around, I took his sword and I beheaded him, right? And watched his head fall down to the ground. You'll see his head come off right here. And this me. I had long black hair, and I had like jungle attire on. I don't know, like beachish forest dash jungle, like tropical rainforest type vibes. So I'm looking at myself compared to all these other women, and I'm so out of my element. Like, these other girls have like dresses that come up to here kind of, but then some of them have like the all white and linen on, but it's dusty because they work, walking back and forth through the city, through the main streets. Some of them had I drew a tent. Like, some of them had like storefronts, tents, people that sell produce and stuff like that. Like, we're thinking like way back in time, like when it was dirt. Like, it was dirt, y'all. There was no temple, it was none of that. So I beheaded him, and that's when I noticed my attire, and that's when I noticed the other girls. Like, everybody wore all the. It's like we were captured from different areas, and I don't have a memory or a vision of the capturing process of how I ended up here, but eventually that'll come soon. But all I know is I asked the universe for some past life information, and this is what I got. And I asked for this past life information maybe day before yesterday, and I got it last night at like 12 a.m. Like, yeah, 12 a.m. This whole vision took 20 minutes. So 12 a.m. to 12:19, I wrote it down at the top. So after I beheaded him, I seen everybody's attire, and then I just got myself together, because I'm like, I'm here by my motherfucking self. Like, y'all ain't my responsibility, but y'all free to go do whatever you want. So peace out. Like, I don't know. I just wasn't on that. Like, that. I wasn't on the vibe of like, let me collaborate with these women. Like, nah, like, y'all doing your own thing. Y'all own, like, y'all own separate entity. Y'all your own self. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not here to take care of nobody else, but I did just free all of us for myself. Really. But the minute I beheaded him and I stood up, I had leaped on that table and like just behead this man. And I was standing on the table when I had looked at my attire, and I'm like, what? I looked around at all the girls around me out, and I looked around, I was like, but y'all, they were all stuck, shook, just staring at me. Like, nobody blinked for like a good 2 minutes. I'm looking around like, why y'all still staring at me? Like, go. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, run up these stairs, like, leave. No, nobody wanted to leave. Nobody wanted to leave. Nobody wanted to do shit. Everybody was just standing there stuck looking at me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I felt like I had just killed somebody of great stature. I guess this was, it ended up having to be a king, because right after that, yeah. All right, so yeah, like I said, somebody of higher stature, like I'm the only child. I get what I want because mommy and daddy are the king type of energy. That's what I was getting. So beheaded him, and everybody's still staring at me, and I'm just looking. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, like at this point, like I'm ready to go back outside, go adventure, continue to do what I was doing. I don't know how I ended up in the city, but I feel like I'm a traveler. I'm a traveler. Okay, people don't realize, like, your past life is still you to this day. So I'm a traveler. I was an adventurer. I was a tinker. I was a fucking fashion designer. Like, I was given, yeah. Anyways, I get up, I start walking up these stairs, and as I'm going up these stairs, like, there's no railing on these stairs because, mind you, it's dirt. So I look over the edge of the stairs, and, like, yo, like, all these women came to the front of the stairs, like, right here. Like, they all grouped together from all sides of the thing, and they just stood there, and they all bowed down to me. And I was like, I ain't God. Like, don't do that. Like, don't play. I was really telling them, like, don't do that. Like, I was like, and I was in this vision, I was telling them, I was like, y'all can get up. Like, y'all don't have to do all that. Please get up. Like, get up. Don't do all that. They're like, no, we have to. And they bowed down to me and got up and did like this to me. And like blew me air kisses. And I was like, what the fuck's going on? So I was just like, thank you guys so much. Like, I was just being humble, but I was telling them, like, you don't have to do that. So here's where this is where the vision started. All right, so the part of the vision it started downstairs in this dirt dungeon, but once I got out of there, remember how I told you I opened my eyes? When I opened my eyes, I was like, all right, shit, like, this can't be real. So then when I redirected my focus to going back to this vision and putting myself there and really like interacting and getting shit done and getting into just letting it play out, that makes sense, or navigating within my own vision, taking control. Okay, I walked out, and remember how I said, like, the doors in this type of city are built into the walls. So here's the walkway, like, straight into the city though, right? This is a building already right here. Like, imagine, like, Okay, so imagine like a city guarded by a motherfucking stone wall, right? You're walking through the main pathway, but on the main pathway, it's a building. So you have to go through this. You have to go through like this thick ass wall, but this wall is a whole. It's literally holding cells and shit, hidden shit, within the wall of that's whole guarding the city. The shit's fucking crazy. Um, but the first thing I saw, like, okay, so I've come up these stairs and I'm looking, and I'm like, all I see is like terracotta brown. Hold on, let me see if I can find a card that color. Terracotta brown, like desert, like desert dirt. All right, so it's kind of like this color. Hold on, I don't know why I'm looking at that. So it's this terracotta. Here we go, like right here, like this terracotta brownish, brownish reddish orange mix of dirt, and that's the color the entire city was. I'm telling y'all, this entire city was built of dirt, and this shit was extremely stable, like dirt, clay, water, extremely stable. I wrote that down somewhere right here. But anyways, so I'm looking at this. It's like a bridge, but it's like a dirt pathway, and it slopes down, but then it goes up, and then it goes straight into the city. So it kind of goes down, it comes up, and then it goes straight into the city like that. So that's kind of what I was trying to draw here to show y'all. But as I'm walking into this city, right, this man appears next to me, and he tells me, and I'm like, and he's just like, now he's like, okay. First thing he does is shows me his feet compared to my feet. And like, if y'all look, like, this is like leaves, vines, leaves and vines. Like, I literally made flip-flop sandals out of leaves and vines, and from the tropical climate that I was in, because and that's the only this is how I knew that I was in a tropical environment when I got here, because when the spirit guide showed me my feet compared to his, nobody in this city has shoes in their city or in their civilization, excuse me, had shoes on. Like, he made that so clear. And I drew this nigga's toes messed up because that's how his toes really looked it. Like, really looked, excuse me. And he was, and what he asked me was, I know this wasn't the language, okay? He spoke to me in English, but I know this was not the language that we were speaking when I interacted with him in this vision. So in translation, he asked me, he said, "What's your feet? Question mark. You must show us." And I'm thinking, must show you? Okay. In this vision, I just felt so happy, because I was like, I can do that. That's easy. Like, let me show you. And it's just like, it's something natural that I did. And to me, I was so easy in wanting to do it because it was helping other people. And I was surprised I didn't have shoes at this time. It's almost as if like I grew up on a deserted island type shit. I don't know. And or was a survivor of a flooded civilization. Because for some reason, to this day physically here, one of my deepest fears, I don't know, I guess you'd call it a fear, or like, I won't even say a fear because I'm not, no, I can't front. The ocean freaks me out. That's the only thing that I fear. I can't front because that shit's so deep and dark. I ain't gonna front. I seen a picture of a fucking a mermaid man the other day, and that shit got me, like, my skin jumped. Like, I jumped out my fucking skin. That shit would creep me out to the core. I was like, ooh, it looks so real. No, it was real, but you know how something's real and it hits you to the core, like to the deep depths, and you just like, your stomach just start, ooh, like that's how I felt. Anyways, so he shows me, I'm standing on the right, he's standing on the left. He shows me the back of my feet compared to his feet, and you know, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, I'll show you. And going back to this one, the middle part, this was like in the beginning, like we were outside the door when he showed me this, when he showed me our feet. And then so right here, I'm asking him, I'm like, before I even do all that, I was like, who are you? Like, who are you? What's your name? Like, what do you do? And he says, name Jo-SHU. Jo-SHU, okay? And to this day, it's pronounced Joshua, but back in the day, it was Jo-SHU, okay? And he was a spirit guide at this point. And we met many lifetimes ago. I don't know, but as we walked into the city, I looked over and there was a whole other, there was like underneath this bridge, the city was like another, it's like the city was in layers. And down, it was like bigger buildings, like bigger, like main housing structures type in the front, and like all different types of tents, breads, produce, all different type of shit just being sold on the streets, right? And this vision, I was like, this has to be, this is when I knew it was past life. And before I got this vision, I had did a reading for Leo, and how I uploaded that video already, but literally there was just so many different downloads, so many messages coming through that reading. And it was kind of like, I was on edge a little bit after the reading, because I was like, what's going on? Like, what really is going on here with Leo? But there was co-creating with the universe. There was projects, there was creativity. Creativity kept coming out. And then I got this vision, and I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck? And I felt like, in the reading I felt like this reading was for me. And, you know, I'm always going to take what resonates for me. But in this vision that I got right after I did that reading, it showed me my own creativity. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was so shook and stuck. I was like, all right, let me just process and figure out what it means. Y'all. So, I got confronted by my own spiritual self, if that makes sense. I woke up and I seen this video, and it was talking about the great cover-up. And in this reading, the Leo reading I did, I said something about government affairs and stuff like that. Sex trafficking came up as well. And in this video that I saw, it was talking, that I was watching, as soon as I, like, one of the first couple videos I watched when I woke up this morning, it was talking about how the great cover-up, you know, what the government does to blindly lead the masses in order to keep us from being consciously aware. Because I said in that reading yesterday too, the true chosen 144,000 people they're not awake. It's not all of them are. So in that sense, I was like, okay. And in this video, it was saying the government is covering up because in some sort of, I don't know if it was Washington D.C. or Maryland, but pretty much right now the talk of the hidden truth of the talk of the government town, I guess you want to say, or shit they think we don't know, but they know. All right, it's all connected. It's all spiritually guided. How do I want to say this? The talk of the town was that the Sumerian Anunnaki gods, you know, were coming back to Earth during this time. That's why there's so much fucking crazy phenomena going on that people can't even explain. Then it went into talking about these oceans, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because in this vision, I don't even know. I couldn't even, if I had to like name a place, I had to have been in like, starting in North America, traveling towards South America for it to be such advanced, but not introduced to bricks or cement or anything like that yet. So I don't know I don't know I don't know the exact geolocation in which I was at, but I was somewhere. All right, I was somewhere to where you could go from tropical climate. Really, I was a traveler. I was on foot too. So, and these sandals didn't look that worn in. Like they had looked like I had just made maybe like a couple of days ago. So I was on foot for maybe a few days traveling. Yeah, I feel like I was going south. I feel like I was traveling to the south because that's the only, in history, that's the only place I could, with the only place that is water, who fucking knows? I'm sorry, that is water and all these climates in such a small vicinity to where that's possible to travel that far on foot in this couple of days. So, yeah. And lately I've been having like a creative block, but I know all the things that I want to do and accomplish, but I'm just finding it I don't know why I find it so hard to just boom and just go, straight for it. But the perfectionist in me is like, it's not set up 100%. It's not exactly, how I want it to be and whatnot. And I keep having to tell myself, like, stop worrying about that. Worry about perfecting and extreme improvement later. So this could be a message for you. But if this vision helps y'all understand or analyze anything in your life, let me know. Because I felt like after I beheaded that man, these people were worshiping me as their leader. And I know that to be true because that's what they did, like on instinct. I felt like they couldn't kill this man because of, I don't know, I didn't see all the violence. I didn't see no violence or anything like that. But all I know is I charged up on that table and beheaded this man. I was just looking like, did I really just do that? And I did. And I didn't get jailed. I didn't get nothing for it because of my power. And I feel like because I was exotic to them, I was new to them, I was something they had never seen before. And this whole civilization, I'm telling y'all, this whole civilization, like from the women in the beginning, even when I showed these people like how to make the shoes, because I had the supplies in my bag. I had to have like the supplies in my bag or a satchel or something, because these people, the how I made my shoes and showed them how to make the shoes, they didn't have that material. They didn't have these leaves or something like that. So I forget, I don't even know what we used instead, maybe cloth or something like that. But in order for me to show them this on such a grand scale, like it's like they placed me, it's like they placed me on a platform, but it wasn't a temple platform. It was like a the central meeting area of the city. I don't know. But I did want to pull some cards a little bit and get clarification on what this vision was for me, because that Leo reading ended on the Star Seer. And I had explained that I had seen myself doing this before. And this is, personally to me, this is gatekeeping. Leading others that are stuck in the void or in between worlds to the light, and allowing, them to make their way to God. And from there, you're truly doing the work you're supposed to do. However, I will say that not everybody has the ability to gatekeep and do specific things or see the things that comes to them, or the visions that God wants you to see, because some people don't believe the shit that's in their own mind. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I thought I was I'm not even gonna say that anymore. I'm not even gonna say I thought I was tripping. I'm not even gonna say that, because I'm not. I've already been through my little experience, and people try to call me crazy, all that. And no, these fucking doctors out here, they know what the fuck's going on. These motherfucking doctors be spiritual as fuck them damn selves, sitting here trying to label other people with made up diagnoses and shit. So it's just, yeah, yo, what the fuck. All right, we have the portal keeper, somebody who can travel interdimensionally through worlds, different timelines, different what is it, differentiated spatial travel, time spatial travel. To travel within time is to travel within space. So spatial time divergence. There we go. Time, which is traveling through time, being able to skip forward, backwards, physically, seeing into the future, seeing what has already happened, and being able to go forward. Also, the water. Okay, so this is what I was getting. Sorry, I don't know why my boobs did you. The water part, it being in this vicinity. Okay, so waking up and seeing that video that I was telling y'all about, the cover up and whatnot of the ancient gods and the Anunnaki and Sumerians. I don't think people know that a lot of the ancient civilizations ended up being overtaken by water, drowning. And I think that's one of my biggest fears, because all my past people were drowned to death. And I don't know, excuse me, I'm a survivor. I was one of the few survivors of this civilization. And I think that's why I have the fear of drowning so much, because I take on that fear for all my past people. I've never had a dream where I have truly died by drowning. The dreams that I have had like that, I was saved or pulled out of the water right before I could die. That, or I had like some sort of, I won't say coincidence because nothing in life happens as a coincidence, but I had some sort of divine implementation of timing or coincidental life, I don't know, energetic flow to me that saved my life. Like, yeah. So we have the portal keeper, the deck. God, why do I keep doing that? The deck split on the portal keeper 50. I was born on August 5th, so 5 is significant. 46 breaking down to an 8, which is the number of August. 8 is also the number of the magician. Yeah, Jo-SHU. Oh, that's what I meant to tell y'all. I named, so we were like, okay, so what are we gonna, like, what do you call this? Because I didn't have a name for these sandals or anything. I'm just saying what I know it to be now physically. But in this vision, I didn't know what they were called. I just put them on my feet protector because in my climate, in an exotic climate, you got to walk over sticks, pricks, stones, you know, bones, all that type of shit. Where they were at, it was just straight dirt. So, you know, their feet were caressed by fucking sand and soft as fuck. Mine was a little rough, and I think that's why I take care of my feet to this day. But I can't stand when I see like dry, crackly heels. Like, oh no, I can't do it. But I named the shoe. I called what was on my foot a shoe, SHU, shoe, because I named it after the spirit guide Jo-SHU, who introduced me and allowed me to show his entire civilization how to make the shoes on my feet. So I literally named the shoes after him. And it was kind of freaky because I was like, what? But me as a selfless person, because I in my, you know, in my house, in my home where I'm from, in the tropics and shit, I was just comfortable. Like, I was finding it fun. Like, it was a necessity for me. So I just I'm a natural tinker. So I can, yeah, you gotta look up what that means. But to me, it was something like that I just made for fun for me. But to them, it was a necessity. So what was fun for me became a necessity for me, and it made it. And I feel like I no longer felt the need of having to work hard or anything like that anymore. Y'all, what I'm saying is the fucking truth. We have the fucking third eye chakra, the pineal perspective. That's that little thing in the back of your brain that gives you access to divine blueprints, ancient knowledge, past life information, glimpses into the future, being able to see into different dimensions that are there, but we just can't access them because I'll just say that there's a barrier, there's a firmament, there's a technology that is strategically placed over our lives to keep us from being able to see through it. And okay, so this is like totally off topic, but the more technology, the more devices we have around us or surrounding us is what increases the barrier field for others around us, even if we are consciously aware. So our technology works with the technology is more advanced than people to this day know. They even know of. I've seen way more advanced technology than what we have physically right now to this day. So that's how I know we're being gypped, we're being gotten, we're being enslaved, and we're being worked to death for no reason. Yo, the portal keeper is number 8. Excuse me. The third eye chakra is number 8. So we have 8, 8, 5 going on here. Double magician, number 5. 5 is also the number of points in a star. And, oh, someone just yelled, oh, fuck, outside. We got this star right here, too. Star seer, star, yeah, y'all. What I'm telling y'all is the truth, all right? Look at it. We got another portal opening right here. I just did a reading the other day about the moon portal going on. The moon transitioned from Gemini to Leo, and people in the darker energies were trying to siphon energy from the moon in order to keep what's supposed to be happening here from happening. Divine counterparts coming together. Divine love, okay? I was saying about technology. Yeah. Technology is extremely more advanced than what we physically have, and what we don't know is the more we buy the newest phone, the stronger it is to keep the barrier in place from pretty much they're trying to keep our world that as we know it from colliding with another world that's more advanced than us, because they know we're not going to be slaving and working for motherfuckers anymore. We're going to be focused on the advancement of humanity, which is the truest purpose of fucking life, okay? It's not just it's not just all, you know, I think some people need to realize, like, it's not just all me or nothing. Like, we can't build a skyscraper with just one person, okay? It'll get done faster with a team, and it'll get done faster with more than one mind. Technology is why is that significant here? This is like a past life reading. What's going on here? All right, y'all. Let me see. None of these are calling. All right. But you know what is calling? My ET deck. All right. So before this video gets super fucking long, I'm going to do a obviously card pull real quick. Hey, that's the Pisces. What's popping? Okay, Blue Avian's coming back out again. Y'all know this is me. Philosophy, releasing karma, mysticism. One of the hardest frequencies in order to achieve one of the God's number 7. One of the rarest races of alternate beings there is. And I don't think, also another thing that we must realize is that our DNA makeup comes from these alternative beings as well, okay? Holy Spirit, please show me what I need to see in regards to analyzing this dream. What do we need to see? Who was trying to connect with us? What race were we connecting with? Is it even ET race? I think not. This is past life reading again. Yeah, we have the Blue Avians coming back out on top, and we have a lot of blue going on here. Let me show y'all these. Right, blue is the third eye chakra. Excuse me, some could say it's purple, but the third eye and the throat. So what I'm saying to you right now is the truth. Everything that I say on this channel is the fucking truth. So, you know, blue also symbolizes calmness, communication, compassion, what is it? Embodying the flow, going with the flow, being the flow, creating the flow, what was I about to say? Transparency, okay? Being crystal clear. Oh my God. Ooh! Y'all, like, I was being guided not to say it, but just now when I said that, transparency, I just seen in the fucking water. I'm in crystal clear water. Like, I'm in Mexico, Cancun type water. Like, I can open my eyes underneath the water with some goggles on. Right in front of me was a fucking mermaid, manish being with big ass fucking dark eyes. His skin is like this color blue. Like, imagine a dolphin transform, like shape-shifting, because I was getting that this morning. Imagine a dolphin shape-shifting into a fucking human. All right? They could be a dolphin, they could be a humanoid dolphin, and or they can get up and walk on land too. That's creep. That's really creeping me out. Not really, because I seen this shit yesterday. But the fact that he just re-popped up after I said that. But okay, also, dolphins are one of the most intelligent animals that live in the fucking ocean, and I believe it is their frequency that is the highest in which they communicate with other animals throughout the ocean. So they could be in one spot of the ocean and can be able to communicate with another animal all the way in a whole other ocean just based off of their frequency and the frequencies in which they emit from their mind, from their brain, from their intention. And what language do dolphins fucking speak? That's what I want to know. So I don't think that they were speaking. They just look at each other and know how to communicate back and forth. So telekinesis, and this came out the other day too when I was trying to really understand some spiritual gifts that I was given. Okay, there is a difference between gift, ability, and what was the other one? Talent. Okay, is it talent, ability, gift? When it's a gift from the universe, it is something that is instilled within you, and there's nothing you can do to keep it from happening or being yours. When it is an ability, it is something that you are capable of, but it needs work. When it is a talent, it is something that you are, and when it is ability, and a gift, okay, when it's a gift, it's something you do to all the time, and all the time. When it's an ability, it's something that requires a little bit of work in order to enhance and progress and develop. When it is a talent, it comes natural to you to do, and it can, and you have the ability to turn it off and on. And I will say I know telekinesis is a gift for me, but somehow I was able to turn it off because it was so fucking intense. I couldn't go to the store for like 2-3 months without, like, I refrained from going to the store as much as I could within 2-3 months straight because I was hearing shit people would think as I walked by them, and I knew that shit was not mine. All right, let's see. We're almost at 45 minutes. All right, and then we have, okay, so over here we have 22. This is popping out. This is a card I never pulled before. It is the Crystal Keys, but I know for a fact it is somebody who holds the keys within the universe to themselves. Someone who holds universal keys, okay? If you look at this mind, this is giving me knowledge. This is like encryption, blueprints, what is it? Like knowledge, that emerald tablet type knowledge. Being able to look at hieroglyphs and analyze them and understand them. So someone contributed to writing hieroglyphs as well. Oh, okay, we do have a Sphinx cat here. Okay, maybe it was me, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's upside down. I'm not gonna say it's all me, but it's all me for real. All right, and yeah, what the fuck? I'm on point. Do y'all see this? Look at this. These are codes. These are symbolic codes. And you know what? I have yet to be able to tap in and figure out what these codes actually mean because I see them in different places. And actually on one of my ET cards, hold on, the Lyrian race, which is the cat-like race, has these. Now I gotta look for it. Has this in the, there we go. Ooh, and it just fell. So I guess this card was gonna come out eventually, but when I ask the Holy Spirit to show me what ETs I'm closest to, I always get this one, and the Blue Avians, and the Andromedans. Alright? Extremely, extremely, extremely high frequency. Extreme high frequency. EHF, whatever. Hell. Almost impenetrable. Impenetrable? Right? That means when you can't penetrate something? Yeah. Yeah. So a force field that's impenetrable. Look at all this energy just surrounding. Okay, let me show y'all the codes real quick. Here's the codes on the Lyrian card, all right? The Lyrians are the obviously closest to the cat-like race. To me, I personally believe they house and govern the Leo star system. But also, if you look down here at the bottom, we have some more hieroglyphs and symbolic. If it'll focus. Okay, let's go. Come on. All right. Here we also have some more encryption, some more. I want to say it's advanced knowledge, but at the same time, I don't want to say it's advanced because it's like such simple shapes and shit like that. But why we not able to understand it? You know what I'm saying? I see a 30-degree right angle triangle right here. I see an isosceles triangle. I see the seal of Solomon, star of David, whichever you want to call it. I see two Venn diagram. A bubble, yeah, Venn diagram, which is also reflected as the, yeah, so on here I see the Merkaba, but also the Vesica Pisces is, where'd it go? Is expressed in a Venn diagram format. Here we go. That's a Venn diagram. When you used to draw those two circles side by side and then figure out what the commonality is in the middle. Yeah, that right there was operational conditioning done to you by the government. Remember, you know how many times you had to do that Venn diagram while you were in school? Yeah. It's just letting you know. It's a way for... Jesus. I feel like I'm getting off topic, but I need to chill out. The Venn diagram is, excuse me, it's a spell casting method. It's a method to spell casting. It's portal opening. It's portal opening, analyzing, seeing. Do you see the cat eye right in the middle? Divine feminine, birthing, fertility, which is life creation, life source, life energy. Women have the ability to create life. But also, this is the divine feminine, divine masculine energies coming together, being equally balanced, all right? And I knew I was balanced when I was in high school, but I wasn't 100% fully woke. That makes sense. All right, let's go. Yo. All right, I'm going to switch the deck. On top of my fairy deck over here, which I was just about to pull from, we have 14. Break it down to a 5. 5 is also the number of change. So we have a lot of grandiose change coming in. We also have transformation over here. And I'm not pulling them. They're just fucking lining up like this, which is crazy. All right. So we have transformation. All right. A lot of change coming in quickly. 53 breaking down to, what's that? 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have 8 here again. We have 20. Yo, what? Hold on. One of my other readers that I dealt with, she literally a couple hours ago just posted a video talking about 818 angel message. And that's spiritual advisor, by the way. So we have 888. Hold on. I'm glad I didn't end this video. 888 angel number. All right, let's see what this confirmation is. In a nutshell, seeing the angel number 888 means that you are on the right path. It is a sign that you are headed towards an abundance. Oh, okay. It is a sign that you are headed towards an abundance of new energy. The universe is trying to give you a sense of what is in store for you. So, oh shit. So maybe physically soon, y'all will see me contributing to our humanity, contributing to helping our humanity progress collectively, all right, in some sort of way, either with a product or just physically, what I'm telling y'all, my words. But the crystal keys here is somebody who holds ancient knowledge, somebody who holds, what am I trying to say? Okay, to hold keys is to hold knowledge. To have keys is to be able to access it. So Oh. All right. Crystals are keys to knowledge. What crystals around me right now? Amethyst. Purple is my favorite color. And it's been one of my favorite colors. And I have angel aura quartz and wavelite. That's what this is called. Y'all. I know it looks so ugly, but not really. I bought this piece of wavelite because this looks like a little Egyptian cobra kind of. Not Egyptian cobra, but a little cobra coming off the side of the rock. But it also looks like a serpent's eye, but it also looks like but it also looks like the alligator head of the Egyptian god. Is that Sobek? Hold on. Is that Sobek? Sobek. I think it was Sobek. Yeah. He was amongst the oldest deities named in the pyramid text. He was the lord of the crocodile and was depicted with the crocodile head. Yeah, I can't lie. I'm not the greatest with my Egyptian history, but Egyptian sects believe that Sobek created order in the universe and the world when he arose from the dark water, that he was the creator of the Nile River. He was often associated with fertility. So we have a message coming in from Sobek right now, because what the fuck did I just said earlier? The Vesica Pisces, birthing, divine feminine, birthing and femininity. Okay. Where did I see the Vesica Pisces already earlier? Oh, on the blueprint. So yeah, this is shit's coming through, like divine blueprints, divine knowledge, all that. Transformation. I don't know. Like, I'm just analyzing this dream. But y'all, I'm about to help y'all transform. I'm about to help the world transform. It's very abundant. And on top of that, underneath, I said this earlier, but we have the internal explorer. Somebody who travels within, does the work within. Somebody who's able to be calm with. My bra matches all this. Numbers 32, breaking down to a 5. Yeah, yo, there's so much change about to come through for the better of humanity, and I can't fucking wait. But this is what I was saying earlier after I literally had just said it. Balance was on top of my fairy deck, and this is the very first tarot card deck I ever bought, y'all. Look. And it's the teal to purple. Also, purple and teal, if you can't, one of my favorite colors, mainly because they are the hottest colors of a flame. It's when you set something on fire and it reaches a higher degree of heat, it becomes teal and purple. Well, it becomes purple, then it becomes teal. And I'm a fire sign, so I don't know what that means, but I just know I've always liked purple, teal, lime green, and lately as an adult, I've been loving orangish yellow. All right, Holy Spirit, how do you want to close this out? What is the main message here from the dream analysis? What is the main message here from the dream? Okay. I have been feeling this just impeding. All right, that wants to come out. Holy Spirit, one last card. How do you want to close this out? What is the overall message here for this dream analysis? All right. I'm just going to take that. So, the first card over was the Queen of Autumn. Okay? I'm just now finding out as an adult that people really consider August to be part of fall, and it's just like, no, like, y'all don't understand that August is actually summer month, but I'm gonna let y'all have it. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all think what you want to think. But it makes sense. I love all the seasons, but autumn, I don't know why. I'm like, summer and autumn, I just be more into it all. That makes sense. Generous, stylish, gracious, practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. All right, so perhaps you guys are about to meet somebody, or somebody's about to come through that's about to, sorry, I gotta put that crystal back. Help you guys achieve this. new change. I feel like you're about to meet somebody who's about to help you bring in this change. Like a lot of shit is about to go down. Six of spring. All right, lots of beautiful energy here. Wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition. Didn't I tell y'all about the dream? Like, these people were really bowing to me after and I told them to get up. Like, please stop. Like, I literally was like, please stop. Y'all don't have to do that. Get up. Like, what are y'all doing? They're like, no, we have to. And I don't know what came over them to make them feel like that, but y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I also had a dream, like, when I first started, like, really getting deep into my spiritual journey, I had a, like, this is one of the very first, most vividest dreams ever. It was completely black. It was completely black. Dark water. All right. Yo, so back coming through. Hold on. 4:34 p.m. I was getting chased. I was running away from and looking back, but I was getting chased by this fucking walking crocodile. That motherfucker was chomping, and trying to chomp at me. And on the last chomp, I woke up from that dream. And still to this day, I still don't know what it means. But we talking about, so back, come through. Yeah, then we have 8 of spring. Okay, stress that comes from having many things happen at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. I'm getting this might happen in the fall because we got like this fall color, this fall, autumn, fall colors going on in or around Christmas. But I'm also getting very vintage. And then we have Major Arcana number 6. Damn, we have another 8 and we have 2 6s? Hold on. 8, 6, 5. Let me just see. What does that mean? Yep. Angel number 865 tells you to be honest and straightforward in all of your interactions with others. Be positive, productive, and powerful. All right? The Lover's coming out. True love that is long-lasting. Choices made from the heart. A return to good health. So, hold on. We just had the collaboration card. Meeting somebody who can help you. So, love is about to come in, or it doesn't have to be love. It could just be a friendship that grows into love, or somebody that you truly love, you know, just as a close friend or whatnot, that's going to work and collaborate with you in order to build a success or allow this great change to come through. I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I truly enjoyed doing this reading. I'm extremely hot right now, and I'm probably about to go ask for another vision, another download. But there's a product coming that I am working on that is going to help families, people without families, and people with people that have been diagnosed with mental health issues, but it's not truly an issue. It's people not understanding their own spiritual gifts. So, all right, y'all. All right, I gotta drop it there. I hope you all have a grand morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Sorry if I just kind of cut it off like that. Some things are just very, even though time is a man-made construct, some things are time sensitive, and I can't get into the details of, it if I haven't implemented it to a certain extent yet. So I don't want it to be, you know, messed with before it gets to its potential peak. But I just want y'all to know I love you so much. And whoever, I check my videos all the time. Thank you to those who do sit here and watch my videos and do give me their views. Thank you for giving me your time. Thank you for tuning into my channel. And thank you for being part of the divine, okay? When you come to my channel, just know that you are truly blessed and I love you. As long as you are here resonating in a higher frequency and you are truly you, all right? If you're here just being a low down, low hating, low vibing ass bitch, I rebuke and banish you to the underworld and to hell, okay? You have fun there. I won't see you there. I will repent. I will continue to do that, and I will continue to walk with God in any day that I live. But I do want you all to know that there's great change coming, and it's for the most positive. All right? Much love, much light. I hope you guys all have a good one. Please feel free to comment, like it, share. Goodness. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. It's free, so why not? Do that free shit for me, and I might give you some shit that costs money back in exchange. Okay? Bye.